Just after retiring from the military, the elite soldier returned home, only to find his wife had been raped and hanged from the ceiling beam. While reeling from the horror, he discovered a trunk in the house that didn't belong to her. Inside was a photo of a unit of soldiers, their names listed below. Combined with accounts from the local villagers, he fought back his fury long enough to bury his wife, and then rode off without looking back. Through his investigation, he learned that one of the soldiers now went to church every day to confess, so he disguised himself as a priest of death. As he listened to the soldier's confession from behind the screen, hearing in vivid detail how they had violated his wife, Jack slid open the confessional's wooden shutter, eyes burning with vengeance, and pulled the trigger. That was just the beginning. He then boarded a westbound train, posing as a railroad maintenance worker. His next target? The crew boss on the line. The man, a former slave owner, was impressed by Jack's commanding presence and assigned him to manage a group of recently freed laborers. Jack played the role, gaining the boss's trust while quietly preparing his revenge. The next day brought his chance. One of the workers under Jack's supervision collapsed from dehydration. Concerned for his friend, another laborer defied orders and let the man rest for a while. When Jack arrived, the worker took the blame and even offered a faster way to complete the job. Jack said nothing and turned to leave, but the crew boss was furious. He lashed out with his whip and even ordered his horse to trample the weakened worker. Though technically free, the laborers were still treated like animals, underpaid, beaten, and degraded at will. That night, Jack visited the camp to check on the injured man, only to find he had died from the earlier assault. His fellow workers were sharpening knives nearby, clearly preparing for something. Sensing the urgency, Jack decided to strike early. He found the boss drunk in town, hoping to get him wasted before making a move. But a casual comment about his hometown made the boss suspicious. Suddenly, he pulled out his revolver. He'd already read in the paper about his comrades being killed and suspected someone was after him. Jack's sidearm had caught his attention the day of the interview. The boss tried to defuse the situation, claiming the wife's death wasn't his idea. Jack froze. His wife hadn't died by suicide? The boss revealed the truth. It was the sergeant who had raped and strangled her, staging the scene to look like a hanging. The sergeant was still working somewhere in the area, but before the boss could reveal the man's name, one of the mourning laborers emerged from the shadows and slit his throat.